Morning, everybody. I just wanted to talk today, real brief, short, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. What are the three pieces of software that I use when I want to develop locally, like any kind of AI project? And it's really easy if you commit to only using Python. If you want to use any other languages, there's actually a completely free tool that you can use too. So, first of all, I use PyCharm. So, PyCharm by JetBrains is my IDE, my development window of choice. Like I said, I just Python is my thing. I know a little bit about it, and so I can understand and read some of the logic and help a teeny bit when there's errors and stuff like that, understanding where that's at. So that's what I'm used to. So that's what I use. And then I just ask the AI, whatever I'm using, to say, hey, can we build this in Python, please? There are some limitations there, especially when you get into web development or making things look pretty. Because it's not always the best at making things look pretty. But I'm sure there are some libraries out there that I'm just not familiar with. So you could do that. And you can always use it as backend to connect to things. Second, use some kind of AI. So I like to use Ollama locally. I have a computer with 16 gigs of RAM, so I can do that, and it's decently fast. The thing with local AI is if you don't have a computer that can really do it quickly, you're probably better off, honestly, just using Google Gemini or Claude or ChatGPT or something like that. Yes, you're going to pump your data into their servers. A lot of times, honestly, that's probably not going to be an issue, or that's really not going to matter any. The stuff that we're working on right now, when we're doing local projects and stuff, tell myself, no one's going to steal your idea. Don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, local AI is the best. So that's where I always try to go to. But I get a bit of a jump start sometimes from one of those three. I don't know why I've only gone to a llama. I went to a llama some time ago from LM Studio, which I was using for a while, and then I just never looked back. So really easy to integrate. Like I said, Python, you can pop it in and it connects right away. And you can tell Google Gemini or Claude or whoever, you can be like, hey, I'm using a llama, and it will program in already how you contact that local instance, and you can download a ton of models. Right now, I guess a 3.5, I'm using Gemma 4 as my local model of choice, and it's the E2B. So I don't have a fancy rig. I just have something that can barely run Gemma 4, but that's a really good model. And there's other models. I used to use Mistral 7B all the time, and that was a great model too. So those are the four, 3.5 pieces of software that I use to develop local AI projects. Good luck building. See you in the next one.